show, Botched. With over 17 years of experience, one thing I learned is that I can take care of the deeper tissue, I can elevate things, make you look better, but a lot of us do this, we neglect our skin. And I can't fix it with the scalpel, and I don't want you to rely on us. I want you to take care of your skin. Nassif MD Skincare BioClock Dermaceuticals will revitalize your skin. Unfortunately, aging of the skin is inevitable, but I have good news. It's never too late to improve your skin. What I ultimately want to provide to the HSN customer is 3 simple words: results, results, results.
Okay, so BioClock Dermaceuticals, Dr. Paul Nassif, and I know you just wrapped your last season, not your final season, but the 5th season, I believe?
5th season.
5th season of Botched. Very exciting.
Yeah,
I know we're looking forward.
No. I think it's going to go on for a while.
The latest. But more importantly, of all the work that you've done, I love that you volunteered and used your incredible talents for so many people on a volunteer basis over the years, and that you know what's going on from the inside out.
Absolutely.
So when you created this line, it was really driven by results and ingredients that work. So we're gonna do a quick presentation. We're gonna jump in with the forehead line and Peri Orbital Duo. So by itself, the forehead line is $60. This by itself is $50. This is for those. Now, forehead lines are not light lines. Are you talking about the lines, the number 11 lines, or here lines? Which ones?
It's a combination. It's the 11 and the horizontal.
There's a lot of lines going on here.
There's a lot of lines.
There's a lot of action going on.
And that's why, you know, I mean, I'll let you finish, but then I'll kind of go through the whole scenario.
Yeah, let's go through it.
Okay, so first of all, hi. Ladies, it's great to be here. I just got here last night. I'm here, and I love Florida. It is hot and humid. Now, what I want to tell everyone who's listening, when I put something together, especially because, you know, as a surgeon, just as Helen said, I really know the skin from the inside and out. And if I'm gonna put something together, I'm not gonna give it to a chemist and say, just go ahead and make something for me. I sit with each chemist and we talk about what are some of the absolute specific things for certain types of skin. In other words, the forehead skin is thick. The Peri Orbital, which is the other product here, is very thin. So I have to find out what are the products that are going to be made specifically for you.
So the Peri Orbital, by the way, that's an eye cream.
The Peri Orbital is an eye cream.
We call it an
medical,
eye cream, right?
And that's
yeah, and it's so hydrating. I mean, I feel the bounce of this product. Here's some before and afters. So how is the skin around your eye different? Okay, so the upper and lower eyelid skin is the thinnest skin on your entire body. And one thing that's so important to me, and really it's all about the active ingredients. And by the way, as you're looking at these photos, do me a favor. I want you to focus on the upper eyelids. I want you to see the little pop, the lift. Now remember, you know that I do things with my hands, obviously. What I'm trying to bring to you is something from Beverly Hills, something from my office and my surgery center. I'm bringing it out here to you, and obviously, this is not me doing anything with my hands. Look at the upper eye lift. Look at the crow's feet, how they've softened. But look how you can actually see some of what we call the upper eyelid skin. And by the way, this is a full ounce of the Peri Orbital complex. Yeah, a little bit. Look how huge this is. A little bit goes a long way. So you're getting a full-size eye cream, which is about twice the amount of product you would get from like an eye cream in a department store. And then it also dermaceutical. So Dr. Nassif have created this for the eye area, and you're also getting the forehead. Even if you go to a doctor's office and get stuff done, you still
I love that word,
stuff done, which I'm not allowed to say on TV, but you know what the stuff you do. You still have those fine lines. It doesn't, even if you're not moving your muscles, you still have those fine lines.
Yeah,
we want those bye-bye. They're etched. Let's unetch them, right?
I mean, and so
with this one.
What I want to do.
eye cream.
So ladies, listen, there's probably about 1,000 different eye products. Peri Orbital means around the orbit. The orbit is the eye. And so what I did is I took something called ethyl absorbic acid. And by the way, that product is in both these. That is a very stable form, long-acting of vitamin C, which is an incredible antioxidant. Now, there's different types of vitamin C, but I took a very stable, very penetrative one that is gonna actually work and do wonders. In addition, do we have a slide of the grape? I wanna go through this cute little story for you. And there's something called Vin Uplift. Now, this is a product, these grapes are from Switzerland, and they are left frozen on the vine. And these are only harvested a few times a decade in Switzerland. Now, let me tell you something about this which is really interesting. With these grapes, then they did a pilot study. And the whole thing that I really focus on is hydration and also antioxidants, what's gonna help take care of the wrinkles. So this is called Vin Uplift, and that's what's giving you the lift of the upper eyelids, that whole lift that we just saw. And these are the major products with the ethyl absorbic acid, something called the Quoxyl, which holds in hydration, and then the Vin Uplift, which is another combination of hydration and the anti-aging benefits of decreasing the appearance of fine lines and wrinkles, helping smooth out the tone, helping with the firmness. So all these products together, and that's what makes this different.
Right.
It's a combination of multiple things. And by the way, they all have to be synergistic. Synergistic means
they work together.
They all work together.
Yeah.
Not 1 and 1 equals 2. 1 and 1 equals 3.
All right, well, we have more products from Dr. Nassif. This is, by the way, where you're gonna use the forehead line, right between the eyes, the number 11, so you're getting the forehead cream as well as the eye cream. We only have 1,400 of these, so we're doing a quick presentation because we don't have a lot. We're doing a special price for the birthday, $70, free shipping, $35 to get home, probably